Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol KGKG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes a good job of just mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. One thing that I always find goofy, and I'll never understand, is you look at message boards and such, and some of these highly talked about stocks, you look, they're absolute garbage. You look at their charts, they're absolute garbage, and then you have a beautiful uptrend like this. And not that people aren't talking about this one, but it's not nearly as high up on message boards and such that you would think it would be given the overall trend. So that is one of those things where I guess I'll never understand why some of the trashiest charts and such are so talked about. But then you have beautiful uptrends like this, and like I said, it's not that people aren't talking about it, just not as many as you would think. But anyways, let's get some things updated here, as after today's very nice movement, updates do need to be made. One of the newest areas of support is what I would call the ideal level, being 13 cents. Ideal meaning, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute best? Certainly if the price can stay above 13 cents. With that being said, though, if the price were to drop below it, I'm not implying that destroys the entire chart. I'm just saying that if the price can manage to stay up above there, that would certainly be a huge sign of power going forward. Taking a step back and looking at all of this from the bigger picture point of view, as I've talked about time and time again, and we'll continue to talk about time and time again, because it really does make all of this very simple, and pun intended. That is the 50-period simple moving average, meaning as that line goes forward, it's going to keep on moving higher and higher. So as I've said time and time again, the easiest way and the most effective way to judge and gauge the overall health of the move, that right there being defined as the move, just watch the purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what is being represented. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, they just don't matter. Why do I say they don't matter? Well, what matters is what this chart has already been doing, and specifically in regards to its lows. As long as over time this keeps on going on, meaning the price keeps on building these higher bases, or if you want to picture these as stair steps, then that's the name of the game, because as long as that's occurring, then all it is a matter of time before the chart takes care of itself again, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on chipping away at those higher bases, focus on those healthy consolidations, and then just sit back and continue to let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.